Lord, everyone. Just want to give you a list of books to study that can be helpful to learning the Bible. One is getting the King James Version, the Authorized King James Version. That is the book you want to start with. Old and New Testaments. There's lots of translations out there, but nothing's better than King James Version, and I'll talk about that in later videos. The Bible is full of figures of speech. The number one book on figures of speech is Figures of Speech in the Bible by Professor Bollinger. Figures of Speech Used in the Bible by E.W. Bollinger. This is the gold standard book on figures of speech in the Bible. It's an expensive book, about $50, but is well worth it. Another gold standard book is called Christian Theology by Millard Erickson. This is it's a pretty thick book. It is the Guide to Orthodox Christianity. Now, I attend a unorthodox church, but that's something for another video. But for Orthodoxy and Christianity, Christian Theology by Millard Erickson is the book you want to get. It's a large book, but you don't have to read it in one sitting. You just read it doctrine by doctrine, chapter by chapter, or however you want to go through it. The gold standard on eschatology is a book called Things to Come, a Study in Biblical Eschatology by J. Dwight Pentecost. Brother Pentecost was a professor at Dallas Theological Seminary. He wrote this in the early 1960s, but still today is the gold standard in eschatology. Fantastic book. Very good book. Lots of people are engrossed in eschatology these days. And last but not least, get you a nice historical atlas of the Bible, and that will kind of give you a perspective of where things happened. Some good maps of where biblical towns are, regions. It gives you a little idea of where things happened in Israel, in the Middle East. Gives you a nice little visual. It's good for your study. I mean, reading things in books is one thing, but knowing exactly where they were in real life, that's an added benefit. All right. Thank you. Praise the Lord.